I can't speak English well. I want to speak English fluency. Wrong. If you want to be able to speak English confidently, keep on watching. Hi, my name is Jasmine and I am the co-founder and owner of CCC Language Learning. I challenge you in the comments below, introduce yourself. What is your name? Where are you from? And what do you do for work? My name is Jasmine. I am an English teacher and Chinese teacher, and I'm from the US. I'm a native English speaker. So I asked a simple question in a TikTok video today. I asked, if you could speak English fluently, what would you do? So to answer that correctly, you would say, if I could speak English fluently, I would. And guess what? I just taught you some grammar. That would be considered second conditional. Do you see how easy grammar can be learned? By knowing when to use it in actual practical situations, not reading a textbook all the time. So we're going to look at some answers that were given that need some work. Okay, so this person said, if I could speak English fluently, great, loving it, correct. I would ask God to help me make his will through it. So this is almost correct. How do you get better at knowing what a native speaker would say? By listening to native English speakers. I keep on telling you. All right. So instead of saying, help me make his will through it, we would say, and this is from the Bible, in the prayer, may his will, what? May his will be done. Be done. Help me, maybe help me to make. You can say, help me make his will be done, or help me to make his will be done. You can say, help me make his will be done. Let's see, help me to make his will be done. I think both will be fine, okay? Help me to make his will be done. Next one. I would listen to the greatest business persons for knowledge on how to build my business. So everything is pretty good besides the persons. Now, this is from the American English standpoint. We would never say persons. You would probably say, I would listen to the greatest business men and women. So men and women, if you want to, right? I would listen to the greatest business men and women, or the greatest businessmen or the greatest businesswomen, for knowledge on how to build my business. Well, I would say that not only am I a teacher, a language learner, but I'm very passionate about business. Some advice that I would give you as being a business owner for 3 years now. Number one, what is going to make your business different? Why do we need your business? You may be passionate about something, and all of us have gifts. But what are you going to do differently with your gift? What is something that you see in your market that you want to change? What do you see in your industry that you can make better? What is something that you can invent? I am on a mission to change the way that languages are taught around the world, especially English. The way that you guys have been learning English sucks. And this is coming from a native English speaker. The way that you guys have been learning English is so confusing. We were never taught English like that. So how I'm teaching you how to speak English is the way. The CCC language learning method, okay? The way. Once again, I've taught you. If I could do you see that? If I could do this, I would do this. That is second conditional. If I could, I would. Teacher, how do I use could and would? Ding, ding, ding. These are hypothetical situations. Even though could and would are technically in the past, we use them in the present to talk about hypothetical situations. That is why becoming more advanced in English is a little bit challenging. It's because when you're trying to directly translate it, there is no direct translation or a good translation. It's confusing. All right, let's look at this last one. If I could speak English, number one, this needs to be capitalized in English, okay? Big E. Fluency. Many students say fluency. Wrong. You're never going to say fluency ever again in your life. Fluently. Fluently. No more thinking about it. No more second guessing it. Fluently. If I could speak English fluently, what would you do? I would do to. Nope. Wrong. I would go on vacation, or if you want to use travel, you would say, you don't even need the go and the on, right? You don't even, I would blah, blah, blah. I would travel to many countries, more than one. If it's many, you got to change in the Y to an IS, right? Do you see? So one more time, what would you say? If I could speak English fluently, I would travel to many countries, or maybe many different countries. Do you see? Do you see? You just learned grammar naturally, easily. I didn't give you a formula. I told you what to say. So I challenge you in the comments below. Tell me, what would you do if you could speak English fluently? If you would like to start speaking English fluently and confidently, definitely go right now to ccclanguagelearning.com and book a class with me while spots are available. My name is Jasmine from CCC Language Learning. Bye-bye.